Well, Johnny, back again, and you had a pretty decent duel with Stewie Hayes the last time you were here at the Palace.
Yeah, last time I raced here was about 3 years ago, and I raced against Stu. I think it was my first senior race, and it was a good battle, and Stu just pipped me at the end by about 2 or 3 seconds, but it's nice to be back. It's a good course, and I love it here. It's a different course, because out of the swim, there's a real big hill that everyone talks about here all the time, so it'd be nice to see if it's got any smaller.
What are the technicalities of the bike route? Because it's a harder bike course than you might first think.
Yeah, it's a very hard bike course, and Alistair hasn't raced here before, and I've told him, he's asking about the race, it is a technical bike course, there's no flat on it, it's very twisty, but yeah, it goes down a hill straight away, and then you go down another little drop and up a hill and round corners. It's very twisty, but it's exciting, and it normally means that there's not going to be one big pack. Because quite often in the World Series races, when it's kind of flatter, big roads, you get big packs. But in Blenheim here tomorrow, there's not going to be any big packs. There's going to be kind of small little packs because you can't have a big pack on the road. So that should make it more interesting.
Now, you're a sprint world champion. Now you're a senior. But do you still quite like the short stuff?
Yeah, I do. I absolutely love the short stuff. I've been sprint world champion twice now, and it probably actually favours me. Being quite young and doing a lot of sprint in my time. I do love the sprint distance, and it's a distance which is great for training as well, because it doesn't take too much out of you after you finish. And you can do it as a really hard session. Whereas limit distance racing, you finish that and you need 2 or 3 days easy. Whereas after a sprint race, I can be back into training the day after.
Well, you've been on fire recently. You won in Madrid, you won in San Diego. What's gone particularly well for you this winter?
This winter's all been about consistency for me. When I started training again in October, I wanted an injury-free winter. That's all I could ask for, and that's what happened. I didn't get injured. I was ill for 1 day, and that was it. And apart from that, I've been able to train perfectly. And it was a good winter for training. There was no snow this year. A couple of years ago, we were battered by snow, and we had to go on mountain bikes. Whereas this winter, it was just easy. I could do whatever training I wanted every single day, pretty much.
Now, how strange has it been not being on the circuit with your brother, and how close is he to being back?
It's been very, very strange, and something that's been very different. Because Alistair is someone who last year I raced in every single race with. So I've been going to briefings together, travelling together, staying in the same room, racing together, our tactics to each other, and not having him there has been very different. But it's something I got used to. But I'm pleased to have him back, and yeah, he's getting fit now. I've done a few sessions with him. I came back from Madrid and did a run session with him, and he's very, very fit. He's getting back to where he was before, and yeah, he'll be fit. Here today.
When you're so close as you are and you live together and train together, when you've had an injury-free winter, do you almost feel relieved and guilty at the same time that you're not the guy going through physio and using underwater treadmills?
I think the more thing, it's not guilty than anything else. Because I see Alistair, and I know how much he absolutely loves going out training. He doesn't do sport because it's his job or any other reason. He does it because he absolutely loves it. And to see him sat at home when I'm getting my bike kit on and thinking, oh yeah, I feel sorry for you. But at the same time, you've got to be selfish and think, I can't worry about Alistair. I've got to get on my own training. I've got my own Olympics to do, my own racing. But it's been hard, but it's been a lot harder for Alistair. So yeah, I felt sorry for him.
You're both back now. Talk us through the last few weeks before the Olympics. Are you getting away from all the attention and all the focus and going off somewhere else for prep?
Well, I'm going to race in Kitzbühel, and then we're going to go straight to St Moritz in Switzerland for months. So we're at high altitude training, and we're away from a little bit. We're on top of a mountain, no one can touch us. It's been a nice place to train. And then we're going to come down about 2 weeks before the Olympics. I'll be at home then, just them 2 weeks, but I'll be sitting out the way. I'll be doing kind of easy training and get back to kind of a bit of a normal life and just relaxing. I didn't really want to come straight from a camp environment to the Olympics because I wanted to kind of be relaxed and kind of live a little normal life, go to cinema, eat my mum's food, my mum's cooking. And then we're going to go down to Hyde Park just as late as possible, so maybe 3 or 4 days before the Olympics, before the actual race itself, just because obviously we can't train in London. And it's home advantage, so we might as well use the home advantage, stay up at home. We'd have to get used to the weather, we'd have to get used to the food. So yeah, hopefully it'll be nice and easy for us.
Are you really conscious of just doing your own thing and staying out of the spotlight and trying to make the summer as normal as it possibly can be?
Yeah, definitely. When people talk about the Olympics, well, what do you want to do at the Olympics? And I just want to keep it as normal as I can do. Like last year, I had a good year in London. I got a good race in London last year. So I just wanted to kind of keep it very similar to that. Yeah, we went to St Moritz last year, so I'm going to do the same again. I was at home just before the London, so I'm going to do the same again. I want to treat it as a normal race. We're staying in the same hotels we stayed in last year, and little things like that. I hope I'll probably eat the same restaurant before, eat the same pizza maybe as I did last year. So I want to keep it normal. I don't want to change anything. I didn't change anything over the winter with my training. I just want a consistent, normal training. I haven't had extra runs or anything like that. It's just been what I did last year, and hopefully it'll continue.
And just finally, well, there almost aren't any tactics when it comes to Blenheim because it's so short, sharp and fast. Are you going to get out there and smash it on the swim and then give us a big you and Thomas 400 metres into T1?
Well, the swim's obviously going to be very crucial here because there'll be lots of fast swimmers, lots of juniors who've got some good pace over the first 100 metres. So I just want to stay out of trouble and then take it from there, really. On the bike, I'll try and make it hard, so it is a small group, and hopefully Alistair do the same. Then on the run, it'll just be kind of a battle to the end.
Well, it's great to see you here competing at Blenheim. Enjoy this weekend and enjoy a very normal build-up to the big one.
Thank you.
British Triathlon, proudly partnered by GE. Imagination at work.